What's good everyone, it's Smudger here. Let's talk Season 4 patch notes for multiplayer because we stopped caring about Warzone some time ago. There's not a huge amount in here, I've had a quick look through. Of course, we know we're getting 6 new multiplayer maps, including new core, gunfight and battle maps, and 3 new weapons, which we saw in the roadmap last week. I think the big news for Season 4 is the introduction of Vondel, the new Warzone/DMZ sort of map. I might play it a little bit, but really it's not where my interest lies. They claim that they fixed a few things to reduce the number of crashes, and we continue to prioritise increased stability and crash fixes across all platforms. Studio teams have made meaningful progress in deploying several server-related fixes and upgrades over the last few weeks. We have seen significant performance improvement in several areas of concern, including crashes. We remain committed to tracking and pursuing these issues. There's some new operators, there's Nikito, Ana Vega and Io, which is the Black Cell one. New weapons, like I said, we have the Tempest Razorback, the ISO 45, which I'm really excited to use, and a melee weapon in the Tonfa. And I think there's a shotgun arriving mid-season as well. Some general fixes. In shotguns, the pellets now use damage priority. If more than 4 pellets hit a target, the highest damage among those hit pellets will be used. And melee, we're seeing a fist lunge range decrease and a gun butt lunge range decrease. For the weapon balancing, I don't think it makes any difference within multiplayer. There's nothing, ridiculously broken. Obviously, things like the Vaznev are like the better side of guns, the TAC's a very good assault rifle, but for the most part people don't really care. There's nothing major in the weapon balancing, and besides, almost all of these are Warzone only changes anyway, which is to be expected. For multiplayer, in terms of patch notes, they just go straight into the maps. We have a 6v6 one which is out of Vondel, I believe. Showdown is back. I can't hate that. We'll see how it plays in Modern Warfare 2. This battle map comes straight out of Al Mazrah, I know that. I don't tend to play Ground War or it's not infected Invasion, unless I'm specifically trying to get a challenge done or something. We have another battle map, which is again out of Al Mazrah, I think. We have a couple of gunfight maps as well in Mikado and Penthouse. I haven't got to play a huge amount of gunfight. I think I've played like one weekend just solid gunfight and it was a lot of fun, but I've just not had a chance to play much of it. So I'll be excited to see how these play because there's a couple of maps that I'm not massive fans of, so with these in rotation it might be a little bit better. There are some bug fixes. We have fixed various collision and or geometry issues on multiplayer maps. There's some playlist updates. We now have 12v12 search and destroy in prison rescue. 12v12 search and destroy, actually a lot of fun. And quick play, we're getting 10v10 third person infected, gun game, drop zone and grind, which I'm happy to see. They've adjusted some spawns in Hotel, Black Gold, Exhibit and Expo. They've updated the rate at which the UAV sweeps are performed for the infected team in Giant Infected, which needed to be done. They've updated the class tables to include blueprints through Season 3 Reloaded, moved the bag locations from the top of barrels to the ground on Black Gold and Knockout, added score limit and time limit options for bounty, adjusted weapon locations on Black Site and Gunfight OSP. What I haven't seen them fix or acknowledge off the top of my head is sometimes if you back out of a game before it's over, it'll wipe your favoured loadout or your first loadout of all its attachments and tuning, which is so annoying, and I haven't seen them fix it, although we do have some more bug fixes down here. Several exploits with a tactical camera have been fixed, an out of bounds issue with the recon drone, fixed an issue where players would sometimes not receive the proper rewards when killing players downed, fixed a connection timeout issue, some players would encounter in drop zone, fixed a bug where melee kills wouldn't count as one hit kills in one in the chamber, an issue where some in-game weapon challenge camo unlock text was cut off and did not include the weapon name, and fixed an issue in private matches where the player could not earn kill streaks properly with the retained streaks on death and persistent streak progress options turned on. So yeah, I still haven't seen them fix the whole wiping attachment things. It's not the biggest issue in the world, and honestly at this point it's probably not going to get fixed. There is of course some MW2 ranked changes as well. They have restricted all of the new weapons off the back. There's a minimal level requirement for ranked play, which is level 45, to try and curb some of the cheaters. Obviously, you're now getting reset as well. There's going to be new division rewards, seasonal rewards, etc. And that appears to be it. This is just a complete ranked play refresher. There is nothing else about multiplayer in here. You go into Warzone, DMZ, etc., which is where the main focus of this update is. So I was kind of expecting it. I'd be interested to see how the new maps play, how the new weapons are. We'll get them gold as quickly as possible. We'll just have to see how it plays. I've kind of got past the point of caring for this game now. I got past the point of caring a while ago, but there was still that little slither of hope. Now it's just kind of waiting for MW3 and hoping that it doesn't happen all over again like it has for the past couple of years. Let me know your thoughts on Season 4. Are you excited for it? I don't think many people are if they only played multiplayer. I know the story's a bit different for Warzone. People seem really excited because they actually seem to have made some changes that should have been in the game from the start for Warzone. But for multiplayer, really not much in there at all. But we'll check it out regardless. And until then, guys, I hope you have a good day and I'll see you next time. Bye.